Imagine a seaside house that feels both timeless and effortlessly lived in, where sunlit rooms and natural textures quietly shape your day. What if your home could make every morning feel like a calm, luxurious ritual? Sunlight pours in, and I feel a gentle hush the moment I step inside. The floor cool beneath bare feet, and the air carrying a faint salt-sweet breath of sea. The hallway feels like a promise, soft, familiar, and quietly grand, with woven textures and the distant muffled sound of waves. I linger by the window to watch light move across the runner, imagining mornings here with slow coffee and deliberate calm. Sitting in the living room feels like being wrapped in a coastal embrace. The light folds over linen sofas and warms the wood until it whispers. Conversation would float easily here without effort, while the fireplace anchors everything in a comforting, lived-in rhythm. I picture dusk shadows stretching long over the rug as the house breathes with the ocean, gentle and steady, making me feel rooted and at peace. Eating here would always be an event of sunlight and slow laughter, the table a stage for simple rituals and seasonal flowers. I can already sense the texture of the wood under my palms and the way the room opens toward the sea, inviting long, meandering meals unhurried by the clock. The air smells faintly of salt and lavender, and every visit feels both special and wonderfully ordinary. Cooking here would feel like choreography with light, movements soft and unhurried, surfaces warm with morning sun, windows framing the sky like a living painting. I imagine hands at work, steam rising, and the quiet comfort of a room that feels both purposeful and gentle. There's an ease to everything, a sense that nourishment here is as much about presence as it is about food. The breakfast nook is my favorite small ritual, a tucked-in corner where sunlight pools and the day begins slowly, spoon clinking, newspaper rustling, and the garden just beyond the glass alive with birds. It feels intimate without being cramped, like a secret place that still belongs to the whole house. Mornings here would be soft and attentive, the kind you remember long after they pass. The master bedroom feels like a long exhale, soft linens, gentle light, and a quiet horizon that makes the world feel kinder. Lying back, I imagine the hush of distant waves and the way the room holds a hush that soothes. It's a space designed for slow mornings and trust, where waking is gentle and evenings fold into quiet gratitude for small comforts. I think of the guest room as a warm, welcoming note left for someone dear, a place that immediately makes you sigh and relax. Sunlight finds the little corners and makes everything feel safe and honest, the kind of space where strangers become friends overnight. It promises restful sleep and a morning view that might make anyone stay a little longer than planned. The home office here would be the kind of room that invites focus without pressure, where light drifts across pages and books feel like companions rather than tools. I picture afternoons of quiet work punctuated by seaside breaths, a desk that holds memories and plans in equal measure. It feels encouraging rather than demanding, a place where ideas seem kinder and more possible. In the reading room, I would dissolve into slow hours, the angled light making patterns across pages and cushions, time stretching in the most generous way. It feels private but not lonely, intimate like a conversation with a good friend, where stories and silence share the same warm seat. Every visit would feel restorative, a small ritual of comfort and return. The sunroom feels like a living postcard of spring, warm air, potted green, and the sea as a soft soundtrack, where afternoons melt into one another in the best way. I can picture afternoons here with a book and a cup of tea, light moving across wicker and leaves, every breath tasting faintly of salt. It's an open, gentle room where the outside and inside hold hands. Stepping onto the terrace feels like sliding into a long-held memory. The boards warm underfoot, lavender at the edges, and the horizon pulling the eyes outward in a steady, calming rhythm. It's the place for slow conversations and quiet watching, where the sea and sky make every ordinary moment feel a little holy. I imagine evenings here, cups cooling, voices low, and the world softened by spring light. This home teaches that thoughtful materials, daylight, and simple rhythms transform everyday living into a serene, enduring experience. Carry one small choice from these rooms into your own space, and the mood will follow.